Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you all traded well yesterday, and we're ready for today. Don't have much news today, just initial jobless claims that already came out at 8:30. Tomorrow is the big day with unemployment rate. Therefore, it may be choppy, or the market may just continue ripping higher, or we could just slow down and yeah, or we could have a liquidity sweep and like push a little bit lower. Again, the opportunities are not great right now. It's not a great time to trade simply because it's more choppy, it's less clean, it's not the best. So therefore, it's likely that I will not take a trade today. If I really see something that stands out, I'll trade, but I'm also here not to push it, and I'm here to just trade a high quality trade edge. If it doesn't appear, it doesn't appear. So let's go ahead and get started here. Okay. No way, I actually do need to update that. Anyways, not a big deal. Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. Everything is open now. Let's go ahead and start with the 1 day and 1 week. Okay. So I really just like I said, they're really ripping higher. Our opening was slightly lower, and we're really just, I mean, honestly, it's within the wick. So within the this is the inner body, like the inner body of the candle is, and then there's the outer body, which is the wick, right? And we're really just trading that. I mean, we did make a slight new high, but by how much is let's check. That's yes. 8 to 1. Okay, so 15 points. Not a huge sweep. Um, yeah, and ES actually did have a bigger lead. Overall, I'm looking like we'll get to that, but like pre-market was very choppy. I mean, yeah, it's just the opportunities are getting sparse now, and that's just the reality. So being more careful is important. In 1 week, nothing there to really worry about. So let's get to the 4 hour and 1 hour. Okay, so here, yeah, we're just so choppy. Let's just see if we have any lines we need to add. Yeah, this is touched multiple times. Yeah, I'll mark this. Yeah, I think that's really it for now. Okay, and on I guess a little bit of a divergence already. ES is leading lower. NQ is holding strength. Okay, cool. Mm, um, I won't add any higher levels just because it's not really defined yet. And then just let the market do its thing and just add it maybe after the market close when I get more clues. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get to the 15-minute and 30-minute. So VIX is I mean, we did reach 16, but now we're at 17. Why? I'm not sure. Like, there's not really much. Okay. Yeah. So pretty, I mean, like I said, pretty choppy. Like this is not great price action. And we have a very small range too. Okay. So the breakout is happening. Again, it's also like, I don't know, the levels are not I gotta let more price action happen to conclude the levels here, 'cause it's not really easy to conclude right now. But like divergence here, you can see ES is breaking down while NQ is trying to show strength and break out. So not great for that. Mm, okay, sorry guys, we are good now. Let's get to the 1 minute, 5 minute. Yeah, so guys, like I said again, it really doesn't feel like a trading day. It's really choppy, so I'm just probably gonna sit here. I'm doing my fast, so I'll just have my coffee and drink. Might be a little bit quiet, unfortunately, because there's not much to talk about. Let's see if the market surprises us. But I mean, one thing for sure, right off the bat, like look at ES, bearish, like completely bearish, and then like look at NQ, it's the opposite. So interesting stuff right there. And then where are we? Okay, wait. Oh 07. Let's get to. Okay, got you. We had this low volume note from yesterday. We opened up into it. Sellers ripped. Okay, so that's why. So the fact is that we actually opened higher and just broke down, but on ES we opened not higher. Like we opened up lower than yesterday's high. Look at yesterday, man. Look at this crazy close. Crazy close. Oh, sorry, that's not the close. That's 4:15. So this is the close. So yeah, this is after close. So yeah, definitely a little bit different. My iPad phones. Okay, let's fix this real quick. I don't know how long this would stay steady for, but okay, it's back. I'll just get the both this and this open so we can see. Okay, cool. Um, So yeah, so the fact that it's a very different structure. So I want to see them kind of getting sync. We're under VWAP on ES and on NQ we're holding VWAP, so it makes it a little bit difficult to understand. Um, what I would like to see is that NQ pushes higher and it leads ES with it, or I don't see the opposite happening where ES leads lower. Actually, it is possible because look, we just broke. If this candle closes strong, we're basically under VWAP, and we can both move down together. We're good. It's 9:45. So yeah, strong sellers, strong seller for sure. Under VWAP, a little bit of a retouch of that area. We feel liquidity. Buyers are stepping in a bit. We do have liquidity lower at 870, 70, the 20s. Sellers are breaking. There's that 20 fill. Actually, just we front run it. Now we played it. So honestly, some opportunity for sure right now. I don't know how much we're gonna break down. I don't even know. Like, if buyer shows strength, I can see a total replay back to VWAP. Yeah, I would trade something like this. The wick test. Actually, there's this wick test. We already played it. It's already played. But yeah, already buyers are reacting so strong. VWAP is at 745. Sellers pushing there. Okay, nice. Sweep under this bottom. Let's see how this closes. I'm too aggressive the entry playing this wick test. Aggressive seller stepping. Absorbed. Let's see how this closes first. We front run that low volume node. No, the move already played. I was too focused on the other stuff. Oh damn. It's the right idea. Oh, look at that though. Pretty dirty. The retracement back lower like that. Seller's definitely pushing lower here. Look at the divergence again. The divergence is kind of tripping me, like how to play this a little bit. The move happened fast. I was looking at the low volume node and then I looked back at NQ and it's already happened. Let's see if we get above like NQ is kind of strong right now. If we get above VWAP, the play back to point of control is possible. I mean, this low volume node is just like a wiki now. Not really getting acceleration through it, and we're also not trading it as much. So now we just have to see buyers close strong here. Damn. These wicks getting cleared. New low printed. It's bullish if a buyer stepping after the scandal. Mm, that's a rough close. Yeah, the price action is weird. Yeah, look at that. Last minute manipulation. Would I even got filled? No, I would have been front run. I would have been filled there. But it's not clean. I'm really just first it's not clean, but second it's just confusing right now with the difference between how these two are moving. It's like It wants to break this low volume node, but when NQ is at its highs. That's my hypothesis. I don't know if it's correct, but basically we move to these to this wick, and that will fill the low volume node. It's already happening. 20 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Strong manipulation. I can see it play VWAP, but it's like I feel like it's chasing it a bit. That's what I'm worried about. Where's the wick at? 814. I mean, I could play, but I'm not taking that risk. It's too, it's, I don't trust it. I don't trust the idea. I like this better. Oh, volume node here too, though. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. I still don't mind the idea, but I'm just scared it will flush and then move because these wicks, it's gonna be wicky. And let's move to 814, which is the wick. With ES at VWAP. So let me see how this would have played. I'm not gonna pay the trade, but I just want to understand. So I would have not got filled, so that's good. But who knows? Could have filled me early. Wow, I just chugged so much coffee. Didn't realize that. So there's that little volume node fill, but would it actually have moved for more? Yeah, would have played well. Okay. I was not sure. It's okay, there'll be more opportunities. It would have been a really good quality trade. Think about it, like we're exhausting. Um, we already played that wick test, that flush, the low volume node fill. Makes sense. Either buyer stepping or we flush to Valeria High. There's a low volume node fill. Being a little bit careful, but it plays off. I mean, it pays off, so I don't mind being a bit careful. So 20 seconds left on this 5 minute candle. Like this flush could happen. I'm just not trusting it because the last minute manipulation. This could be nothing but a wick test right here. We flush back as a doji, and then buyers push. If we get above this low volume node, it doesn't make sense though. Yeah, it does actually make sense. But now will I get the fill? Yeah, I got it filled really early. Fortunately, I reduced risk. This might be a really small loss, but it is what it is. Buyers stepping in. Let the break even. Got got filled. Clean, but honestly, that fill was a little bit spooky for sure. I got filled early, so that was on 10 points. I got filled early, and then I got filled out here. Really close to getting stomped out. Reduced risk quickly. Great job. And yeah, it was good. Okay, let's go record the YouTube video now. Gotta record the YouTube video, do outreach, and then work on the business development. I gotta sneeze. God. I'm sneezing every day, it feels like. I don't know. I don't think I'm someone who has allergies, but they come, right? Allergies do come. It's not like making you're like, I don't know. Basically, what your DNA of your cells is having a micro change that causes you to actually feel like actually get allergies. Because it's possible. Someone could not have a peanut allergy, but then 10 years later get a peanut allergy. It's just a modification to your DNA. And it's crazy how like DNA is just numbers, right? Sorry, letters. It's just like A, T, G, right? And a little switch is enough to really cause a change. And these little switches with the is it's very common. But it's also crazy how our body can like do so much to prevent those changes. But it's just crazy, like how it's kind of scary to think about because that's how cancer can start. Okay, anyways, that was a huge tangent. Like, we got liquidity at A15, guys. Just to let you guys know when no one's watching, but we, we got liquidity at A15, pretty high liquidity. We got a good amount of liquidity around all the way to A15 because we haven't really played that wick test. Okay, cool. So let me take a photo of this trade. So I'm really curious, would that have paid more? Because I got filled in differently. Maybe it would be the same. I mean, I don't care. If it's less, it is less, but let's take a look. Yeah, so yeah, that's not right. I mean, that's great. Like, I'm not complaining, but I got filled early, so I got like $500 more. But hear me out. I trade 10 points. This is not my fault. Like, I meant to trade 10 points, not the extra. How much is that? That's 1 point. Sorry, no, two ticks is 100. So 20, 50, 200. Yeah, it's 2 points. I got an extra 2 points. Damn, we got heavy buyers stepping in. We got heavy buyers stepping in close to 815. I know it's cute to watch. But anyways, 24 is nice. That's a new equity high on this account. Yeah, that's a new equity high on this account. Nice, nice, nice. Why is it like that? Place an order via or order panel or okay. Yeah, so that's great. Happy with that. We're up 1 R on the week. So, I mean, I'm happy with that 2400. Tomorrow is Friday. I do think there will be a little bit more movement simply because, like, can you guys even hear me? Hello? Yeah, okay, just making sure. But what I was saying is that like tomorrow could have a little bit more volatility simply because we have unemployment rate coming out. Let's see, and plus it's Friday. Like, how we're gonna close Friday? Are we just gonna close? I mean, choppy, or are we gonna? We already have a really solid close this week. Like this week, we're up 3.5% on NQ. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good, and then 1.89% on ES. I mean, I'm not gonna like a short squeeze or short squeeze. You know, it won't stop. Like this continuation can happen for another like who knows, right? So I'm not gonna get in the way of the. This is a trend. This is a high functioning, beautiful trend. Don't get in the way of it. Be with it. And if tomorrow is continuation of that, it's continuation of that. So like yeah, um, yeah. So tomorrow, but what I was basically trying to say is that tomorrow, be careful, but more importantly, like make sure you're taking a good loss. Like 2000. I mean, I never take a $2,000 $2,000, like that's a 10 point loss simply because I can reduce my risk faster than that. Like only if I take a trade and immediately hits my stop loss. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna take a $2,000 loss on that. um Sorry, despite voice. Okay, anyways, um yeah, so tomorrow, just no matter the outcome, ready to lose. If I take a loss, it's gonna be break even on the week. If I take a win, it will be 2 R on the week. If I take a break even, I'll be up 1 R. So, whatever happens tomorrow, it's gonna be okay overall. Just trade well, have good discipline. What the sorry. We're at 8:30 now. It's just we're at 8:30 now. Look at that. Look at that volatility, and then it fills 8:15, and it just continues to break out. Wow, look at this movement, man. Insane. And look at ES. It's going. It's like it's still not targeting its high. Wow. Yeah, crazy stuff. But anyways, um, yeah. So tomorrow, like even if I take a loss, I'll still be up because I'm gonna, of course, take a good loss. Like either worst case scenario, which is like a 20% probability, I'll take a full stop out. But likely, I'll get into a trade and I'll able to reduce risk to 9 points, 7 points, 5 points, break even. And secondly, you could also take a win if the opportunities are there. But again, I'm just gonna trade an A plus high quality setup and simply trade well and take a high quality setup and walk away. We got a lot of liquidity at 850. which is gonna be cool. But yeah, we're moving, man. We're moving. Anyways, I mean, it's nice to watch the market move like this. But we're gonna call it. And my iPad did not freeze. Thank you. Let's close all these stuff. Now I'm gonna record my video, which shouldn't take too long because everything is ready. It should take like should be 20 minutes of recording. Oh, just when I say my iPad won't freeze, it froze. It sucks when it freezes because the iPad is what um has the OBS and stream recording stuff. So I can't end the stream, guys. I'm stuck here. Okay, it's not connecting. Um, okay. Let me. I'll have to disconnect it. Okay. Reconnecting it. Okay, there I am. Okay, guys, thank you for tuning in. Have a great one. See you all tomorrow. Like I said, we bring nothing but A plus performance. We bring A plus performance. We trade well. We sit on our hands. We're also ready to take no trade if there's no opportunity. We're ready to walk away no matter the outcome. Loser, but better be a good loser. If it's a bad loser, we still walk away. But what I mean is that I'd rather take a good loss. What I mean by that is I take an A plus quality setup, and unfortunately, probability is like today it's a loss. Acceptable. Reduce your risk, take the loss, have good risk management, walk away. If it's a bad loss, like it's a bad loss, you still walk away, but you gotta journal about it. You gotta understand why you did it. Is it emotional? Is it a lack of edge? Is it a lack of understanding? Like what caused it? You know. But those are growth moments, so those are not bad. But of course, like it's not fun to do that because it is a mental hit for sure for me. Um, and then third option is that we take a win, which is the least like it's the positive one. Like it's not like, but anyways, if I take a win, that would be great too. Um, and yeah, that'll be it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have a good amount of news. Unemployment rate. It's Friday too, so like it's not like Friday's determined to. But anyways, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are usually. I mean, historically speaking, too, statistically speaking, they do have a good amount of movement. Doesn't mean that it's gonna happen tomorrow. So let's see. And more importantly, again, same scenario applies tomorrow. If it's choppy, no trade. If it's an A plus quality setup, I take it, but with good risk management. As no matter what, I'm always ready to lose. So since I'm always ready to lose, I gotta reduce my risk so that I take the smallest loss possible. Also give it room to breathe. You don't want to like get into a trade and then be like, okay, I'm risking $5 on this. Like that's impossible. Like you gotta give it time. You gotta accept that losses are inevitable, and it's just about control what you can and reduce what you can, but reducing in a way that gives breathing room, but also it also like makes sense to start reducing risk at that point of time. Okay, I talk too much. Let's go now. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Ooh, I have 32 dropped frames today, guys. 32. Wait, that doesn't make sense. 32 dropped frames. I think it's saying like my frame rate has dropped by 32. Right now it's at 0%, so that's good. Okay, anyways, take care, guys. Peace.